G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with a currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Friday the 6th of July. Well, both the ECB and the Bank of England eased today as expected, but the surprise move was by the People's Bank of China, which also cut and added to some volatility in the market. Draghi's speech after the press conference after the ECB cut was pretty dovish though, and that drove the euro down to a low of 123.60. It's bounced a little bit since then. It's still under 124 though. It's at 123.90 and still looks pretty soft, and I think we can possibly see a test of the 122.88 target at some stage in the next couple of sessions perhaps. Cable that went with the euro, that's been down to 155. It's bounced slightly to 155 and a quarter. Had a tough day, but it actually improved on the cross, and the euro sterling's back under 0.8. It's currently down at about 0.7985. So I think that remains fairly choppy though, but it does look to have a bit of a downside bias at the moment. The yen, that's been pretty much sidelined today. It did have a test above 80. It tried to take on the sellers between 80 and 80.10, but failed twice today, and it's really stuck in its 79.60, 79.90 range overall, I think. Euro yen, now that had a bit of movement. That's back under 100, and it's been down to low 99s, and I think we're probably going to test have a look at 78.5 in the coming sessions. Elsewhere, the Aussie and the Kiwi, they've both been pretty volatile really. Had a spike up to 103.29 and 80.75 when the China cut came through, but that had steam taken out of it pretty quickly once the ECB and the Bank of England cut as well. So the Aussie got down to about 102.5, and I think the Kiwi back down to 80, the 80 figure. But they're both pretty much unchanged from yesterday right now, and they're looking okay. Euro Aussie's at all-time lows, and looks as though that's going to have a test of level sub 1.2. But it's all pretty steady right now, and probably going to stay that way really until we get the non-farm payroll data later on today, where expectations are for about plus 90, maybe plus 100. And the US unemployment data, which is expected to remain unchanged at 8.2. The better ADP reading of 176,000 overnight kind of raises the non-farm payroll expectations. So we have to wait and see on that one. But that's really about it. I don't expect too much in the meantime. But if you do want a more comprehensive outlook on the markets, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. That aside, have a good day, have a good weekend. Please remember though that the outlooks here are personal view only, not meant to be used as trading advice. So have a good day, and we'll talk to you next week. Cheers.